What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get 2 free stocks, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Sain, and if you're new here, I make videos on personal finance and how to invest and build wealth through the stock market. I started this Robinhood challenge for 2 reasons. Number 1, I wanted to simplify investing for those that wanted to invest but didn't quite know how. And number 2, I wanted to show you guys in real time the companies that I invest in to grow my portfolio from $0 to 10K and then eventually from 10K to 100K. So feel free to join me on the journey by grabbing some free stock using my link below, or sit back and watch. Either way, I appreciate you. Today's video is about ticker symbol XSPA. I'm going to give you guys an update about that. But before we do that, let's take a look at my dividend income. And I want you guys to make a projection of what you think I'll make this month. And again, on the end of the month, I'm going to make a video revealing what I actually made, but I'm trying to see how close you guys get and if anybody gets it spot on. And I'll make a video on that coming up. And also, I want you guys to stick around to the end because I'm going to talk about how to get paid from dividends, how and when to buy this stock, what an ex-dividend date is, and what a payout date is. And so I got a jam-packed video, but I need you guys to make sure you watch it all the way through so I can give you guys this game, because I got to make sure that you win in the stock market. Without further ado, let's take a look at my portfolio on the day. Okay, as you can see, my portfolio is currently sitting at $32,031.89. On the day, I am down 2.5%. On the week, I am down over 3.5%, almost 4%. On the month, I am down $200. If I take you guys 3 months out, I am up over 13.5%. And if we go 1 year out, I am up 2.8%, almost 3% on the year. Listen, guys, it was a volatile week in the stock market. It will be a volatile week next week as well, heading to the 4th of July weekend. So I want you guys to be smart, make smart investments, make smart decisions on what you choose to invest in this week. If you can, be mindful of the stocks that you're looking at. Make sure you buy at the price that you want, not at any random price that's out there, okay? We got to be smart this week. It's going to be some great buying opportunities. Facebook has been hit hard because of the ad situation. Other stocks has been hit as well. And so that's not a time to panic. That's a time for you to pounce. So just keep that in mind. Today, I want to talk to you guys about ticker symbol XSPA. XSPA is currently sitting at $4.03. Guys, you know I covered this stock already, and I told you about this stock. One thing I wanted to double back and update you guys on is a couple things that has transpired in this stock and since the last video that I made about this stock. So guys, you know that the economy opened back up, and Texas and Florida in particular were 2 of the first states to bust it wide open, okay? And as busting it wide open resulted in many new cases of CV-19. And as a result of the CV-19 coming back and upticks in that, more people got sick. The uptick on how many people is being hospitalized and diagnosed with it is continue to go up. And so Texas had to reclose. When Texas reclosed, XSPA, ticker symbol XSPA, and anybody in the airlines all took a hit. Because why? Now those affects people traveling, people moving around, because now that fear that we were kind of moving past has all of a sudden come back. And so now, guys, if you're in this stock, I need you to be very, very smart moving forward. You guys have to be paying attention to the news. You got to be paying attention to what's coming down the pipe and what kind of future issues we may be faced with things that's happening that's outside of our control, the stock's control, and things of that nature. So, for instance, it's a presidential election this year. Be mindful of that and the impact that that has on the stock market. Be mindful of upticks and rises in cases of CV-19 and how that might impact the stock in a certain industry. Again, Amazon might not be impacted by more hospitalizations, but something like XSPA, they will be. And so all those testing sites that they were setting up, instead of giving massages or in addition to giving massages, now that is irrelevant, because who's going to even be in the airport to get tested for CV-19? Who's going to be even in the airport period trying to fly anywhere? relatively nobody. And so as a result, guys, you have to know that your stock will take a dip because of that. I don't know where you own this stock at, but at $4.03, you guys might look at this if you still want to be in it. This might be a time for you to get in at $4 or below. You guys know I'm going to tell you guys to try to get this much closer to $3 or below. So that would mean you would have to hope it falls if you want it to come back up. However, I'm not a huge fan of trying to wait some of these positions out because it's a lot going on, and truthfully, guys, it's a lot of other stocks you could be investing in. So I just wanted to come to you today, man, and give you some information about why ticker symbol XSPA is down. Remember, the uptick in Texas and the uptick in Florida negatively impacts stocks like this, and this is why no movement or downward movement has taken place. And so invest smartly, invest wisely, make good decisions based on how you have this positioned in your portfolio. Listen, man, I hope that was helpful. A stock that I like better than this is Boeing. If you do want to do anything, consider Boeing. Consider the manufacturer of airplanes. That will be a much safer play. And although they suspended the dividend, they will make a great rebound in years to come. If you can catch them on a dip, do so. It will be a better use of your time and money. That's the stock I recommend and like a lot better than this one. Up next, we have our word of the day, and our word of the day for today is ex-dividend date as well as the payment date. Guys, I need you to know both of these dates for a reason. In the stock market and as dividend investors, which I hope all of you guys become, yes, you can invest in growth stocks. Yes, you can invest in spec stocks, but I want you to also have some dividend stocks in your portfolio. Why? Because it makes money while you sleep. It's passive income, and once you invest in it one time, it just keeps spitting out money to you monthly or quarterly, depending on what you buy. But today, guys, I need to talk to you guys about the importance of the ex-dividend date and the payment date, because when you buy a stock or when you buy a dividend stock specifically matters. And as a result, you're going to see this even when I show you guys my portfolio this coming week. You'll see, man, Chris, you own a lot of shares of X company, but you only got paid this amount. And that's because even though I might own a lot of shares of a lot of companies, it doesn't mean that I bought all of those shares in the right window of time to have it counted for this upcoming pay date. So the ex-dividend date is a date that you want to buy your stocks by. Every company that gives dividends will have an ex-dividend date associated with it. Your job is to buy the stock before that date, okay? If you get it on that date, it's not going to count towards the payout. If you get it after that date, it's really not going to count. So buy it before the ex-dividend date. Make sure you take a look close and zoom in at the graph I'm showing so that you guys can see what this chart is talking about. And then a payment date is when your check is going to come. So you guys know, if you have a regular W-2 job, some of you guys get paid every Friday, every other Friday. Some of you might get paid on Thursday. Because I'm a dividend investor, I get paid whenever the stock cuts the check. And so for AT&T, for Wells Fargo, all of these different stocks pays out different dates. And so this is how you can get up to 8 checks a month or more, depending on how many dividend stocks you hold, because the payment date for each company is different, and it's not contingent upon getting paid every 2 weeks like a regular job. And so that's how you hear some investors talk about they have money coming in all through the month, every single week of a month, because depending on what stocks we hold or you hold, that's how your money will come. The best thing to do with your dividend payments, guys, if you can, and if you don't need the money, just reinvest it right back into the stock that you got the dividend from, or another stock that you want to build your position out in. That's how you continue to grow your money. However, if you need to take it out to pay a bill or to do whatever you need to do, take care of necessities, you can do that as well. But the rule of thumb is to try to reinvest your dividends, because that helps grow your money a lot quicker. Now it's time for our question of the day. And today's question comes from Sean NG. When watching dividend stocks, when is usually a good time to buy? For example, should I wait for red days or buy the dips, or just buy in? This is a beginner asking for help. Like I just explained in our stock lingo portion of the video, you guys want to pay very close attention to the ex-dividend date. you guys want to be mindful of the declaration date too, because that lets you know when the stock is announcing what the ex-dividend date will be, and that allows you to get the stock at the right time and at the right price. And so you don't want to just randomly buy a stock at any given time. If it's a dividend stock, you can, if you're not caring about whether or not it's going to count towards your payout. However, if you want it to be a part of the monthly income that you're looking to gain in the upcoming month, you want to focus on the ex-dividend date. Listen guys, I hope that was helpful. I want to make sure that I'm being as helpful as I can to you guys in these videos. And so make sure if you got a question, if you got a thought about anything, make sure you let me know in the comments below. I'm going to grab it and add it to my next video. Listen, I make videos like this every week, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.